Winning a national championship is the ultimate goal. Having a chance to repeat your title puts you in elite company. For junior wrestler Nick Gwiazdowski, this year has represented just that. Coming off a major decision victory in the ACC Championships, Gwiazdowski will put his 50 straight wins and #1 seed to the test as he hopes to repeat his title.
I feel great going in. Another year of experience. I've been on the big stage. I've won on the big stage, so I know I'm capable of doing it. I've seen all the wrestlers in the bracket. There's a confidence there, but at the same time, I gotta go prove that confidence and wrestle 5 matches. Personally, I think I wrestled great at the NCAA tournament. I have since my freshman year. It's the end of the year. I feel good. You know, I'm injury-free. It's just one of those things. Like this is why you do it. So go out there and do it now. I feel like I'm a very different wrestler from last year. The way a lot of the things I do are more specific. I've added things to my training. I've taken things out of my training that don't make a difference. I've seen my weaknesses exposed before, so now I know like those are things I got to be aware of, and those are things I've sharpened and I'm ready to use on the big stage.
Gwiazdowski has continued to improve both mentally and physically this year, going 16-0 against the field with 5 major decisions and 4 pins. It is that focus and willingness to keep improving that has put him where he is today.
Like in my mind, no one works harder than me, no one knows more, you know, no one's stronger, no one's faster, no one's more technical, and stuff like that. And every time I go out there, I say those things to myself and be like, how's this guy gonna be? It's all positive and just positively reinforce myself and going out there and doing what I've done 30 other times this year. Because I've seen a lot of different ways to beat me. I've seen guys try a lot of different things to beat me, and you know, so far I've conquered them all. It's kind of always been the same. I put myself in the situations, you know, in the quarters, in the semis. You know, I picture myself in those positions in the finals every live go, and what I'm doing in every position I wrestle in. And if I did it back in January, and I got to do it again in March, I'm gonna be better at it. You know, it's not like I stopped training for 2 months and stuff like that. You know, I've only been getting better. I've been getting healthier, that kind of stuff. So it's going to make a difference and it's going to show.
Even with the current success Nick has earned, he knows the second time around will only get tougher. But the motivation of being the best and regaining that sense of triumph will push him towards repeating as heavyweight champion.
Everyone says the second one's harder. So that means, you know, probably mean more than the first one, honestly. Getting back to there, getting back to like that pure excitement and just like awe of accomplishing that goal. So that's probably been one of my biggest motivators, probably in the second half of the year when you really start seeing the clock tick down and you're like, it's getting close, it's getting really close. So that and, you know, the excitement behind it all and knowing that I'm capable of doing it, it's huge. If I get this next one and undefeated, I think I'll probably be the best ever in the school history. There's a lot of really good guys in there, so that's not what I do it for. I don't think about that stuff when I go out there and wrestle. But you know, it'd be really cool to do, and it's something I've always, since I started watching the NCAA tournament and, you know, learning the history of the sport. It's like you look at some of these really good guys you know, looked up to, you watched when you were 7 years old. Now that's me, so it's kind of cool to put yourself in the same sentence as those guys.